Okay, drone maintenance 101. So for this drone, this is the Mavic 2 Pro. So from DJI. So it still performs one of the best. And I still shoot this up to now. It's already 2025. And I believe this is still a relevant piece of tool for my photography. I use this to create a different perspective on the area of photography. So one of the challenges of maintaining an old type of equipment is the batteries. So this is just the DJI intelligent battery. Why it's called intelligent? Because it has its own discharging process. So it can discharge if you set it right. Like for me, I set it 2 days. If still unused, then it will discharge itself so that the battery will not bloat. One of the techniques to prevent bloating is to store your batteries not the 100%. So for me, battery original are still one is a must for the DJI drones. So the DJI drones batteries is your lifeline. It's the fuel of your drone. So if ever you have a shorter span or lifetime of your battery, then the drone will fly shorter time compared to the brand new. So one of the challenges is shorter time flight time due to the battery limitation. And then that's the maintenance number one, batteries. And maintenance number two is the propellers. I always check the propellers if there are any micro cracks. Micro cracks that could lead to drone crash. Because if ever there's a chip on your propellers, then it could go catastrophic when it's already flying. That's why double check always the propellers for any micro cracks. And if ever you hit the drone, then always double check if there's a crack on the propellers. And number three is the cables. Actually, the cables interface from the drone to the remote itself is one of the challenges because this is the remote without the I'm still using this RC1A. This is the original Mavic 2 Pro remote. Still rocking up to this date 2025. Compare this to the latest, then it's an old technology using only two bands. But for me, it's enough for my flying because I'm most flying in the remote places or the mountains. Okay, so less interference in the mountain. So going back, just to prevent the drone crash, the propeller, the battery, always calibrate before flying your drones. I mean, if ever you move from one place to another, always do calibration, compass calibration, especially for the bigger drones, so that they can update the compass. And number four is use the GPS. GPS, I won't fly if it's not above 10 and the home point setting is not set. Because one of the reasons that your drone will be disoriented because it doesn't have a home point or the previous home point was pointed few kilometers away from the current flying zone, so it will return to the home point that was set. So be careful when flying drones. It's not it's your responsibility. It's our responsibility as our pilot, then we need to fly and we need to keep it safe always. Safety first because this is already considered as a aircraft. So if ever the drone will drop like a stone, then it will hit. Then hit some properties, then it's the pilot's responsibility why you did fly on that area. Okay, so let me know what are the things that you want to speak about the drone and the flying area. Okay, so keep safe, everyone. By the way, just to mention, the remote itself has a built-in battery, so you need also to take care good of the battery in the remote. Okay, so one of the challenges right now is the DJI's life cycle is very fast. They are releasing latest drones like every year. Like you need to purchase every year, and the old parts are already considered obsolete or phased out. So that's why you cannot buy a brand new from the DJI store online. It's already on the other website. Right? So see you around, guys, and take care and adios.